Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of All From Bosses at level 1 and no summons. Ollie here. So we're up to our final boss in the Chalice Dungeons, for all intents and purposes. We do have one left after this one, but we'll be coming back for that, because he's such an asshole. I want to have some fun with the DLC at least before tackling him. But anyway, we're up to Yharnam Sumerian Queen, and I tell you, this boss is an absolute blast at a low level. She is so much harder, but her moveset's really fair. I've been having a little play around, and I think we might be able to do her at this level. But yeah, she's got such a great moveset. And look, like most people, I just came in here with a Ludwig's Holy Blade and didn't even kind of let her do her thing. But God, it's actually a little bit of a tragedy that this boss was stuck behind the Chalice Dungeon, because it's so good. Plenty of moves to learn. And you really have to be patient. We're not talking like a 45-minute amygdala level fight here, but you definitely do have to be patient. Now I've come armed with fire paper and bone arrow ash and throwing knives, but we don't need them in this stage yet, so we're not gonna waste them. This one's pretty routine. It's the second and third phases where things get really interesting. Oops. Okay, well, anyway. Let's see. That takes a long time to learn how to dodge. That's actually arguably harder than Core Beyond this stage. Okay, so these clones are a definite nightmare. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, it's been a while since she's caught me with that. Yeah, and that is a bit frustrating. The clones, until you get her dress quite bloody, it's quite difficult to tell which one is her. Later on, there are more identifying features to kind of quickly tell who's who. But to begin with, all of the three people in front of you, the two clones and Yharnam, look pretty much the same. But it's a really fun fight. I'm looking forward to showing off the moveset when we get there, if I don't stupidly die to that AoE. I've actually figured that one out, as hard as it may be to believe. And I just got a bit lucky there, unlucky with her being right in front of me. I haven't ruled out using these blood pellets in this stage yet. I don't, just with my superstition with how my luck goes with using these blood pellets, I'm not going to do it just yet. But I may need to, depending on how it goes. But yeah, it's just, so I've forgotten how much I like this boss. And then when you fight on Blood Level 1 and it's a proper challenge, it's great. Or maybe I'm just happy that it's not a complete bullshit boss after Sumerian Descendant and Headless Bloodlust Beast, which, let's be honest, it's a pretty crazy, really bullshit boss. Okay. I like that move. I haven't figured out how to punish it yet, but it's definitely... Now I need to find out a way to avoid her doing that in the second and third phase, because that shit gets really... Okay, so I think that's her. I'm going to stock up on bullets now. Probably could have done it before I went in the arena, but oh well. And fire paper. That's her. Probably should have been able to tell that. No, I'm wearing some high blood resist armour because it's the only way I can avoid getting one shot from some of those blood attacks. Wasted bullet there. Ow. That's bullshit. Yeah, so that one is easier to dodge than I remembered. Oof. And that attack's been causing me a surprisingly large amount of trouble. But yeah, the attacks are all pretty fair. You can kind of tell what she's going to do. They're learnable. They've got relatively easy tells on them. Well, I know that's relatively easy, but okay, she's pulling out the weapon that we want. Now she becomes a lot more easy to spot. Throwing knives are gonna interrupt some of those melee attacks. I really just want to avoid her hits. Really just need to avoid her doing her arrow attacks on the ground as much as possible. Top up health there, it's worth it. That's very nice. I missed throwing them at Abritas' head. Might start using a bow and arrow after doing that. Get some easy damage in. Whoa. Okay, and as you can see, it is a bit easier to spot the clones now. I like that attack. And I know I'm playing quite conservatively. It's blood level 4. Everything can one-shot you. I'm not going to go for that one right now. I need to get over the other side of that. Whoa. What can I say? I like him new set. He's a badass. These clones become a lot more aggressive in this final phase. But you need to eliminate them as soon as possible. Uh-oh. Just my luck to spawn next to the... Whoa! Jesus. Close here, there, everywhere. It's Havoc, but it's fun Havoc. It's not like Havoc with the Bloodletting Beast, so it's like, what the hell is going on? Everything's pretty... Uh-oh. I've got that health as soon as possible. No more fire paper. It's just you and me, baby. I hate it when it does that. Going all over the place. That's the first time I've successfully avoided that attack at that stage of the fight, so that's something at least. Well, I say successfully avoided. Oh, God, let me lock on you. This has got to stay at full health at all times. I've got to go for a little bit more. I've run out of consumables. Whoa. Fucking hell. Jesus. Nearly fucked it right at the end there. Whew. Yes, come on. Oh, we can finally get out of these Palace dungeons for a bit. We've got one more boss left to do, but I'm not going to do him right now. We're going to have some fun in the DLC. But yeah, as you can see, really fun boss. You've got to be focusing at all times, absolutely. But it all feels really fair. Of course, let alone the lore of that fight. You know, you're fighting the pregnant queen of the entire city that you've been in. Oh, thanks, Aaron. Didn't know you were watching there. Cheers, buddy. But yeah, as you can see, Queen Yharnam at Blood level 4, she might be the #1 example so far of a fight that's completely different at base level. And also incredibly fun. Yeah, well, it's 1 AM here, or you're having a cheeky lunchtime Twitch sesh. No, not fire paper. I don't want to waste that. I can always put fire paper there. Yeah, you're having a lunchtime cheeky watch. I'm having a lunchtime cheeky play. So that's all of the Chalice dungeons. That's all of the dungeons kind of done. We've just got Loran Dark Beast. Ugh. Not even sure what my strategy is going to be to beat that, but let's go 55 of that. 7 of that. Got and then 4 fire paper. Awesome. Cool. Well, what we're going to do just as so that's the final mini episode. Probably I might do a mini episode for the Loran Dark Beast, because that's really just an isolated one-off fight. But that's pretty much it for the mini episodes, which is a relief. It's not how I wanted to stream this entire run. It's not how I've done it up until I got to the Chalice dungeons, but holy mackerel, it needed to be done. Just for my insanity. Okay. Holy, what is that? Oh. Come on, mysterious hand, you can do better than that.
Curse their fiends, their children too. And their children forever true.
What does that mean? yeah, massive relief. She's one of the best bosses in the game. At this level. One of the best bosses in the game. Love it. And we don't have to just run around dungeons. We've got proper areas to explore. Yes. A worthy reward. So it's Cathedral Ward. So, ladies and gentlemen, obviously we're going to get into the meat of the DLC in the next episode, which will be a full proper 2 to 3 hour stream. But just what am I going to do today? We'll just have a wee try with the hunter fight up here. And what we're going to do is... Oh, hello. Thank you very much. What we're going to do is just very briefly say, so... What we're looking at here is the Old Hunters DLC. Now, we've tackled DLC in 2 of the previous 3 games in the series. Demon's Souls didn't have DLC. This is, of course, the Old Hunters DLC. And accusations of hyperbole aside, I'd say it's probably the best piece of DLC content in From's catalogue. I'd say it's probably the best piece of DLC that I've ever played. And I'm absolutely terrified. I'm absolutely terrified. The bosses in this DLC, like, I don't even know what I'm going to do, man. Okay, so, right, we don't want Flame Sprayer. We need the wooden shield for this guy. Still takes half my health even with the shield. But makes a nice change from everything in the Chalice dungeons one-shotting, I suppose. That's a cool. I forgot, do you get to... Do you get that weapon? I think you do. Is that the Beast Hunter Scythe? Fuck the hunters. Oh, come on. Well, maybe should we try and just open up the gate? But yeah, this is the Old Hunters DLC. 4 incredible bosses and 1 below average boss. And we'll talk, and most of you can probably work out what 3 of the 4 amazing bosses are who've played this. But I'll leave you to decide which one I'm talking about. Okay. You do still go down like a bitch, and even when I'm at blood level 4. Nice. Old Hunter cap. Oh, let's change my outfit for God's sake. Okay, we'll just open this door up and then we'll tackle the DLC, or start the DLC properly in the next episode. That guy's a bit of a dick, isn't he? Oh boy. Did that guy just die? Did that guy just die? I'll take it. Oh no, he didn't. Okay. Oh jeez. Look, let's just talk about this. Maybe. Can we possibly talk about it? It's Cathedral Ward, but everything's all fucked up and shit. Oh god. I'll clear this area out in the episode proper. Oh god. This is bad news. Aren't there like 17 hunters around here or something? Jesus Christ. Well, at least playing the Chalice Dungeon. Oh my god. It's all going off. It's all kicking off here. It's a game of bloody Halo. Well, I definitely want to go over there. Oh god. No. Fanning around trying to figure out how you open that door. This is awesome though. Look at what when it started, you're playing this for the first time. You're thinking, what the bloody hell is going on? Okay, is there a way of opening that door? Okay, I'm a little bit more. I suppose I've got some new I've got some stronger runes from the Chalice dungeons. It's maybe I'm not quite as flimsy as I have been previously, and this armor's bloody good. Maybe the whoa! There we go. Fuck off, crows. Stuff. Okay. Alright, well, just a quick one tonight. I felt I could beat Yarnum, and Aaron, thank you for joining in and your support. To all of you, rest of you watching on YouTube and Twitch, thank you again for your continued support as we get to the really pointy end of Bloodborne. Yeah. Back to proper episode schedules. Now the DLC bosses may take me a long time, but I think that now that we're back in the areas and above the Chalice dungeons, I was always going to do the bosses, every single boss. I said that, but I didn't want to watch we grinding around the chalices and stuff. So I just brought you the good stuff, the good content from the chalices, which are the boss fights. I'm relieved that I've done 95% of them. Just that one tricky one left. But yeah, super excited. I think it'll be Wednesday night New Zealand time, so Wednesday morning Europe. We'll record our next full-length proper episode. Thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, scary but good times ahead. Thanks. Bye.